1 in 50, that's the number of U.S. school children that have autism, according to a recent CDC survey.
And the numbers shocked some people last week. They're much higher than previous estimates. And right here in Jacksonville, there is research into potential treatment to help those diagnosed. Dr. Nandita Joshi is with CNS Healthcare and is joining us with more on what's new in autism research. Thank you so much for being here.
Thank you
Dr.
for having
Joshi.
me.
So first, let's get into what are autism, Asperger's disorder, and PDD-NOS for people who might not be familiar.
Okay, so autism, Asperger's disorder, and pervasive developmental disorder (NOS), or not otherwise specified, they all fall under the rubric of the autism spectrum disorders. So when we talk about spectrum, there are some common features, but there's also a wide range of severity, with some cases being more severe and then some cases being of a milder form. The main symptoms of these disorders are impairments in social interaction and communications, as well as some other behaviors like repetitive behaviors and restricted interests.
Yeah, I have a dear friend whose son had a very severe form of autism, and they were always looking for the new advancements and trying to find, and it's always kind of changing. And I know they're constantly trying to push the envelope and find some kind of cure for some of these debilitating things that are going on. But right now, what is going on with autism research?
Well, it's a disease with significant unmet needs, and there are various clinical research initiatives that are going on around the world. The ConnectMe trial happens to be one of them, and it's the largest ever global research program that's going on. And I'm happy to say that it's going on in Jacksonville, right here. There are about 180 sites across the world, and Jacksonville happens to be one of them. So we're very excited about it. The unique thing about the ConnectMe trial is that so far there hasn't been a single FDA-approved drug to treat the core symptoms of autism, which is the social interactions and the communications. And this is one trial which is hoping to provide more insight and treatment strategies addressing these core deficits in autism.
And you say this is worldwide. So,
that's right.
Yeah, so, and we're fortunate enough now to have this here in Jacksonville.
That's right.
And it's a trial. Explain how that works and how this is beneficial, learning more about how to get to the core problem of what autism is all about.
Okay, so like I said, the core problems are social interactions, deficits in social interactions and communication skills. This trial, the ConnectMe clinical program, has 3 studies that encompass in this program, and it's looking at an investigational drug called memantine, which is looking at improving the social skills and communication skills in children with autism. Memantine actually is an FDA-approved drug. It's been approved for moderate to severe Alzheimer's disease. And they found that incidentally, those patients improved their social skills while taking the drug. So with that in mind, this study is now looking at memantine in children with autism. It's involving children ages 6 to 12 with autism, Asperger's, and PDD-NOS, and it's looking at, again, the impact on social skills and communication skills.
And those are, the 2 you're mentioning are more of the severe types of autism. Right?
Well, yes, and those are the core features of autism that has, there have been no studies done previously to address these core features. So this is kind of a unique study which is addressing these special needs.
And why is this research and what you guys are doing so important?
Well, in general, in medicine, we like to use treatments that are proven to be safe and effective. And since there hasn't been any study done to address these needs, this is really important that we're looking at social skills, communication skills in autistic children, and hopefully impacting their lives and the lives of their families.
So if someone's watching right now and they might have a daughter or a son or grandson or what have you that might be affected by this, how do they get involved? How do they learn more information?
Okay, so the ConnectMeTrial.com has all the information that's available for the study. You can take a quick pre-screener. It's a quick questionnaire that they can take online and see if they would qualify for the study. We at CNS Healthcare, we are one of the sites that are offering this trial, and we encourage patients to go online, check ConnectMeTrial.com, and they'll find all the information about it.
Dr. Joshi, you are overseeing this.
That's
is
right.
Your study.
Yes.
So, okay.
So I'm very passionately involved in the study, overseeing it and making sure that it's run appropriately.
And what is the investigational, I was just reading this, drug that's being used for trial right now?
Well, that's the drug that we mentioned. It's called memantine, and it's already FDA approved for treatment in Alzheimer's. disease, but now they're formulating it in unique pediatric doses to see if it helps the social skills in children with autism, Asperger's, and PDD-NOS.
So they've gotten positive results with Alzheimer's patients. With
That's
this.
right, that's
Oh,
right.
wow.
So, I mean, they found that incidentally, patients with Alzheimer's improved their social skills while taking the medicine, and with that premise, they have now decided to try it in autistic children.
Yeah. So is this going to give hopefully some parents or grandparents some hope?
We hope so, and
Yeah.
that's what research is all about, to uncover more knowledge about the disease under study, to find more treatment strategies, and to really advance medical knowledge in these conditions.
All right, Dr.
And also the thing with this is no insurance is required. Right?
That's right. So there's no cost to the patients. They undergo an assessment and the treatments that are provided at no cost to the patient.
All right, Dr. Joshi, thank you so much.
Thank
for
you so
being
much for
here.
having
we
me.
Thank you.
appreciate
My
that.
pleasure.
And we'd also like to thank ConnectMe for sponsoring this segment.
ConnectMe Clinical Research Program is now enrolling participants for autism research. You can learn more about getting involved by visiting connectmetrial.com or calling 877-900-8735.